Bonjour YouTube, it's just me, and this is I thought I wasn't going to do this, but I thought I'd do it, might as well. And it's movie review of Stephen King's It. This one's on Blu-ray, it's all foreign on the back, but it's all foreign this is. So the film's in English and everything, but Blu-ray's all. Anyway, this is the film, there's Pennywise on the cover. It's a classic film. Out. Just been watching it tonight. I watched it a bit last night because it's in two parts, but this is the full film, so you can watch. You know, it's all like 3 hours, over 3 hours. This film is, and it's about this clown called Pennywise who terrorizes, who murders these children, right? He's like a supernatural entity, right? And he has this kind of image of a clown. People see him as a clown, of course. That's not what he actually really looks like. He looks like something else. But he wants. But he's trying to. I think what it is, he's trying to look less, too obvious what he is. But if the kids see him as a clown, though, so trying to see him less scary, I suppose. But he's still pretty scary. And it stars Tim Curry, John Ritter. It was directed by Tommy Lee Wallace. It's got Dennis Christopher, Tim Reed, John Ritter, and Richard Thomas, is it? And oh yeah, and a young Jonathan Brandis who plays the younger kid from what's his name, Billy, is it? He grows up later on, and the kids in it are like the first part of the film actually does like it goes forward and then it goes flashbacks of when there was kids and when they first encountered Pennywise. Each kid has like a backstory, from their encounter with Pennywise, right? And there's that seven of them, and then they're called like the seven. What are they called? Lucky Seven, or the Loser Club. That's what you call them, the Loser Club. They was given the nickname by his brother, by his bully, because he's like bullies in it, man. They bully this fat kid, and they threatened to stab him, right? And what else happens? They chase him like that, and so the fact, what happens is that in the class, right, they're like bullying this kid, right? Calling him names or something. Then the bully himself gets in trouble, right? And then he threatens to, get him after school, and so yeah. I mean, how the hell can these bullies are nasty, right? I mean, that's three of them, right? One of them like tries to. They threaten to stab him, man. The other kid, one of them's like saying, "What are you doing? You're going a bit too far, mate." Anyway, they chase him and he hides. So, and he meets these two other kids. This kid and his brother. Is next to this water, small little river, yeah, a small little, and they become like friends. All three of them do. One's got not his brother. Sorry, no. Sorry, got it wrong there. This kid and his friend. This guy and his friend who's got asthma. Not his brother. No, his brother. The kid, Billy's brother, got killed by the clan. Few months, a year before. I can't remember years. Cause what happens is like, his brother's in bed, right? I think he's got the flu, right? Billy and his brother wants to go out somewhere. Went to the shop, I think it is. He's got like this paper boat. So he asks, so he goes off on his own, playing with his paper boat, but it's raining outside, you see. And he's like, it's on like this little pot. It's like next to the it's like there's water coming down, and the boat's like going like a little paper boat's like going down, and it gets lost right down this finger. Open, this where the pavement is. But then he thinks he's lost the boat. And what happens is Pennywise pops up, right, and he goes, he's got his boat, right, and he's thinking, he's trying to get the kid to, come closer, and he grabs the kid's arm and murders him. And it's a good scene now, really good scene. So later on, all the kids that make friends, So they create like these other kids that they kind of make a group called the Losers Club, or Lucky Seven, what you call it. I can't remember the Lucky Seven. Lucky Seven, they're the Losers Club, right? Each kid, and you know, the film kind of fast forwards later on, you know, back to the present day, and they'll, you know, and what happens is that they'll go back to where, you know, because if one of them's phoning up the people that they knew who fought this entity years back, and he's phoning them up to get them to, you know, come back. So they'll like go back to where they was born, where they first encountered this monster, this boogeyman, whatever, you know, and they all meet up at this like bar or something, this place, you know, there's, you know, drinks and food and stuff like that. Some bars, restaurant was it? Anyway, they all meet up, but one of the characters doesn't, because he kills himself. You know, he actually cuts his wrist. One of the characters in the film. And anyway, they're at the bar. They're at this table, you know, opening these things. I don't know what they are. Next minute, they see this weird shit going on. Pennywise does some kind of trick, scares the hell out of them. They go running out, so that they see this creepy stuff. Really good scene. Oh, there's one part in the I can't remember what it is. There's these things that they open up. I don't know what they are. I don't know what you call them. There's one good scene. There's another good scene where the girl in it. You see a flashback of hers, right? You see a flashback, and she's in the toilet. And next minute, you can hear like something at the bottom. Pennywise. Next minute, this balloon pops up, explodes. Is it balloon? Is it a balloon? No, like blood just comes squirting out, you know, the sink. You know, the sink's all blooded and stuff like that. And shouts to Dad. He comes in, man. You expect him to see the blood, but he doesn't, because only the kids can see the blood. Yeah, it's a good scene. I mean, it's a really good film. I think there's a documentary on it, not a documentary, like where they did the scenes and stuff. So yeah, and next year they're bringing like a remake called It. You know, I think it looks quite good. People are judging the film by already. I don't know why. It's weird. I think it looks pretty good. I think it's gonna be a good film. Even the people who criticise it are gonna watch it. I guarantee that. But yeah, really good film. If you've never seen It, check it out. What scenes that I remember on it? Oh, there's one part about the cinema I'm watching this horror film, this werewolf film, right? One of the kids accidentally knocks popcorn over the bullies, you know, because they're sitting down below, right? And one of the other kids with the glasses, I think it's him off Buffy the Vampire Slayer. What's his name? Seth Green is it? I think he's in it. He's quite young. He's wearing a pair of glasses, right? And he knocks. And he gets this drink when he pulls it over and they go dashing out like running. Really good scene. Then later on, the kid in it, he gets in trouble, so he gets sent down to the basement. Is it a basement? What do you call it? Bottom part of the school, right? The boiler room, is it? I don't know. But then you see this like finger. You can't see it until you always see these like hands, like werewolf hands. And next minute, grabs the kid, right, and he's so freaky. It's like a really scary looking werewolf. Oh, holy shit! Run! Freaky werewolf. And he runs and he goes, "There's a werewolf," and everyone starts laughing. The class and the school kids in it. There's a werewolf in the basement or something. But yeah, I go fast forward it. Fast forward this review of this movie. I love this film. Like I said, Tim Curry is fantastic in this movie. He really is a really good actor. Plays his villains really well. So he made that role so memorable. And if you've got any other actor, I don't think it would be quite memorable, but he kind of pulled that performance off without even trying, really. Because something about it. I don't know, just something about it works. Anyway, they meet this black kid at this like open land. I can't remember. It's like this. They're all like doing something about it. They meet this black kid. He's getting chased by these kids, the bullies, the same bullies, right? And then start stoning the body like bullies, like throwing stones on them. Honestly, the kid in it is nasty piece of work. But first part of the film, they go to the sewer where Pennywise kind of lives, you know, like a kind of like sewer, and then the bullies follow him there, and they're trying to, you know, one of them says, "Oh, yeah, they're not coming out, they're getting out there alive," so because he wants to murder him, you see, and because the kids are there going to kill Pennywise, kill him, destroy him, and so one of the kids gets taken by the bullies and ready to be stabbed, but then Pennywise, this glowy thing is going through the pipes, right? Breaks that, kills one of the kids, eats them, and the other one, the main bully, kind of gets his hair got it, all his ears on grey and stuff like that. So, really nasty character. Great film though. Anyway, one of the girls has got one of these, what do you call it? Those, I can't really call them now. She's got like these silver stone things to kill Pennywise. And anyway, Pennywise they're in this like circle, like, holding hands, right? And Pennywise is kind of like playing tricks on them, you know, trying to, you know, weaken them with fear and stuff like that. And he gets one of the kids on, and she kind of hits him with the I can't remember the bloody name of that. Anyway, she hits Pennywise with that one, and kills him, almost kills him. I think he's dead. Look, I'm not sure if he's dead. And so he goes down this like little hole, pretend that he's injured. Sorry, I think he's pretended to be injured. Then, because I think what happens is he wakes up every 30 years, and the film kind of like fast forwards 30 years. Sorry. Well, it doesn't, because it's like more of a flashback. But anyway, you see what happens. Then 30 years later, it kind of like whatever years. I think it's 30 years later. So I think it's stuck in the fifth five. I think it's put in the 50s or the 60s. Right? What else happens? I know the meet up art, but then Pennywise gets one of the kid in it who was his hair got grey, right? He's in this like mental place. I thought it's not a prison. It's like a mental place, like for crazy people, so whatever. And kind of a prison mental place. I don't know what you call it. Anyway, he gets him up by like the illusion of his friend, you know, because he's under the bed hiding, like that. And you can tell it's Pennywise. His voice starts changing. Anyway, he gets him out of prison, right, to go after the kids, the main adult, the adults now. And what happens is they go to this like hotel, right? And he's hiding. The black, he stabs the black kid in it. The black guy in it. He stabs him, and then he stabs him. It's like it's a whole stabbing business, you know. What happens next is that they thinking, shall we go there? Shall we just go home? Let's just get the hell out of here. They should have done that. And what they do is go back to the sewer to finish the job off. But Pennywise takes Bill's wife to that place, so he's got a bit of leverage there. Takes her to the sewer where they do the final battle there with Pennywise. And at the end you see what it is. Like it's like a big giant spider. It's like, whoa, that's a big spider. Look, great film, really good film. So I enjoy it. Really good film. And she's yeah. I don't know if I should say. It might ruin if you've never seen it. Anyway, they have a battle with it, right? And then one of the characters gets killed, and anyway, they finish the job off because she uses the stone thing. Because he kept it, the black kid went back to the sewer and got the stone things again, the silver things. So he went back. It must be bloody crazy going back there. I would have said no. N-O spells no. I think what happens is I think Pennywise was like recovering. I was talking about hibernating, I suppose you could call it. So he came back in late years later. Because at the beginning of the film, you see him like, murdering this kid, this young girl. He murders this young girl at the beginning of the film. It's a good film. I like the scene at the end where he's on the bike with the girl. She's kind of in this trance. She's not all there because she's like, I don't know. Somehow Pennywise has somehow put her some kind of coma. So I don't know what it is, hypnotized or something. And he's riding the bike down this road, right, and he's waking up like that, and she wakes up. It's really good scene. I do like that scene. Really like it. It's a really good scene. That is. I think it's a really neat way to. I think it's a neat way to wake up, you know, to get out of the trance, what you call it. So anyway, guys, that's my final view of Stephen King's It. Really good film. Alright, I'm gonna give this a rating right now. I haven't get, you know, before I wasn't giving ratings, but then I thought to myself, you know, I might give ratings now. So you're gonna see a rating down here somewhere, or there. I think you're gonna see it down here somewhere, on this side here. Yeah. Oh, no, this side here. Alright. So anyway, yeah, it's 1957. The film's set in 1957. It fast forward years later. It's like 30 years later, so no, it's 30 years later. 192 minutes the film is. So if I had to give this review a film a 1 out of 10, I'll give this film a 9 out of 10. And why that is because it's so well done, well acted, and it's such a great film. And Tim Curry nails that performance. I'm not sure what the new Pennywise is going to be like, but I don't know. I'm looking forward to seeing what the new Pennywise is like. It's going to be like. It's going to be interesting. So yeah, so a 9 out of 10 for that film. 9 out of 10. Really good film. Like I said, I'm looking forward to watching the remake. So anyway, there you go. There you go. You know what the funny thing, the era thing about this, alright, is what's his freaking name? And John Ritter, Jonathan Brandis actually died the same year. I think they did. Who was in this? Jonathan Brandis is the kid who played the young Billy in the film. He was on Sequest DSV. And John Ritter, that's John Ritter there, who died of an heart attack in 2003. So they both died the same year, I think it was. Because one committed suicide and one died of an heart attack. Crazy. I think it was 2003. I know one of them. I know that it was 2003. Two of them died or something. I think it was 2003. They both died the same year. So yeah. And that bloody era. Yeah. So 9 out of 10 for that film. So anyway, guys, there's my view of It. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and no, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat. Comments at the bottom what you think of It. Really good film. It is a good film. And I love Tim Curry. Fantastic in that movie. It looks like he's having a lot of fun in that. I haven't seen him talk much about it actually. Follow all that, guys. Take care, guys. What comments about what you think of It? And like I said, it's a great film. Look forward to the next one next year, the new remake. They finished the first part of. They do 2 parts. They're doing the past and the present. So it's going to be set in like the 80s, I think it is. Or was it the 70s? I think it's 80s and then 30. Actually, yeah, 80s. It'll be 30 years later, won't it? 80s. So yeah. Anyway, follow me on all that, guys, and take care, guys. I better get going. I've got stuff to do, so enjoy the video, guys, and be well. And don't let Pennywise chase you around. If you see Pennywise, just run. You like a balloon? They all float. Oh, so bad. Couldn't resist.